Welcome back to Confessions of an Awakened Boss Lady. I'm your host, Reverend Patricia Ferreira, and today we're diving into part 4 of our self-love series. If you're just joining us, I encourage you to pause and watch the first 3 parts of this series. Each one builds on the last, guiding you deeper into a practice of radical self-love and awakening. In this episode, we're exploring self-trust, one of the most powerful yet often overlooked codes of self-love. I want us to understand what self-trust is. Self-trust is an unwavering belief in your own inner wisdom. It's that deep soul level knowing that you are capable, resilient, and guided, capable to take on what life throws at you with creativity, resourcefulness, and intuition. Developing self-trust can sort of feel like a process of becoming your own North Star, your own reliable guide that you can always turn to, no matter how unexpected or turbulent life becomes. But let's get real. Building self-trust can be challenging, especially if you've been conditioned to doubt yourself, or have felt betrayal, or maybe you've outsourced your decisions to others, ignored your intuition, or been blindsided, or maybe just let fear dictate your actions. These are all deteriorating to self-trust. Here's the thing. No one knows you better than you do. And the sooner you learn to trust yourself, the sooner you step into your power and tap into self-agency, self-advocacy, and all the delicious ways you get to sponsor yourself and ultimately love yourself. Self-trust matters because it is the foundation of every choice you make. Without it, you're constantly second-guessing, seeking validation, or hesitating to take action. When you trust yourself, you reclaim your autonomy. You make decisions confidently, set boundaries unapologetically, and pursue your dreams fearlessly. Self-trust is also the key to deeper relationships. When you trust yourself, you're less likely to tolerate disrespect or settle for less than you deserve. You attract relationships that are rooted in mutual respect and shared growth. So how do you cultivate this essential form of self-love? First of all, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is your soul's voice. It whispers to you in moments of clarity, nudging you toward your highest path. Start by paying attention to those nudges, whether it's a gut feeling, a flash of insight, or a quiet knowing. Not listening to your gut will subconsciously reduce your self-trust. Honor your commitments to yourself. Self-trust grows when you keep your word to yourself. Start small, set a simple goal each day and honor it. Whether it's taking a 10-minute walk, drinking more water, or spending time in reflection, each commitment you honor strengthens your self-trust. Honoring your commitment to yourself sends an unconscious message of follow-through, solidarity, and respect of self, which is what trust is built of. Now, also forgive yourself for past mistakes. Trust isn't about being perfect, it's about being honest. Acknowledge where you faltered, learn from it, and forgive yourself. Release the need for perfection and embrace the journey of becoming. No more holding things against yourself, shaming, blaming. Rather, extract what you've learned about yourself and know that you're meant to grow from it. Also, speak your truth. Authenticity is the practice of self-trust in action. When you express your needs, desires, and boundaries openly, you reinforce your self-worth and deepen your trust in yourself. Self-trust can also feel a little abstract, but it has the ability to change our lives in profound ways. For example, self-trust in action could look like saying no to an opportunity that doesn't feel aligned, even if it's lucrative. Or walking away from a relationship that diminishes your light, trusting that something better is coming. And it can even look like trying something new despite the fear of failure because you know your growth is worth it. Every act of self-trust strengthens your foundation, making you more resilient and self-reliant. So this week, I invite you to choose one way to practice self-trust. Maybe it's setting a boundary, following a nudge, or simply honoring a small commitment. Let me know in the comments how you plan to cultivate self-trust this week. And don't forget, if you're craving deeper guidance, you can join my free self-love activation program. I'm going to add the link below. You can also grab a copy of my book, Awaken Your Codes of Self-Love. This will provide a more in-depth, step-by-step guided path through all of the codes we're discussing in this series. Now, remember, you have everything you need inside of you. Trust yourself, and the path will always reveal itself. See you next week. Sending you lots of love and light. Have an amazing day.